The story is not separate from the strategy. And that may be one of the most important shifts districts need to make when they talk about innovation. Because in education, we often treat communication like it comes after the real work. First we plan, then we implement, then we communicate. But I tell you what, if communication only happens at the end, the story is usually incomplete, right? You got to bake it in, right? Biblically, testimony happens because people need to remember what happened, why it happened, and what it meant, right? That's an ongoing story, right? We need to be reminded of these things. So in leadership, the story carries the meaning of the work. It really does. If you do not capture the story as you go, you may lose the very evidence that helps people believe transformation took place. And I tell you what, the district ends up trying to explain something after people have already formed opinions about it. Teachers may already feel overwhelmed. Families may already feel confused. Board members may already be asking for proof, right? Community partners may already be unclear of the purpose. It's happening, and that's why the strategy phase of the Thought Innovation Roadmap includes communication from the beginning, right? Not as decoration. It's because how you frame the innovation shapes how people experience it. It really does. You got to frame it. So if people think it's one more thing, one more thing they got to do, they're going to resist it like it's one more thing. Teachers, they got a lot going on, So if people understand the problem, the possibility, and their role in the process, then they're more likely to engage in it. This is where certifying innovation becomes powerful. It's really powerful because certifying innovation is not just collecting data after the fact. It is building the story of change with evidence. The story says, here is what shifted, here is what we know, and here's why it matters. That kind of story helps stakeholders trust the work, and trust matters. It matters because innovation without trust becomes noise, and we don't want noise. We want signal. But innovation with a clear story can become a movement, a true movement. So if your district is leading meaningful change, do not wait until the end to tell the story. You want to build the story into the strategy. You want to build it in. You want to bake it in. I help districts clarify, communicate, and certify innovation. And I have a roadmap. And this roadmap is a speedway straight to innovation. And not just to innovation, but it's a roadmap to communicate that innovation has happened here. It certifies the innovation. And so where is your district in this process? Are you needing to certify the innovation? Because people need to know what innovation has happened here on the road to innovation.